Being a WWE superstar is an extremely tough and stressful job. You have to travel all the time, work all year long, and physically exert yourself on a daily basis. However, for all the hard work comes great reward, as superstars often make more than enough to live comfortably. WWE is tight-lipped when it comes to salaries, but credible sources have confirmed the numbers this year. These are the 10 highest paid WWE superstars. Coming in at number 10 is the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose, who pulled in a modest $1.1 million. This may be surprising, as the WWE hasn't really utilized Dean all that much since the Shield broke up, and he has been losing feud after feud as of late. Regardless, making that kind of money means the WWE surely has big plans for Dean, which we'll likely see come to fruition as 2016 progresses. Another surprising superstar on this list is Kane, who made $1.3 million in the past year. Though Kane hasn't really been in title contention for a long time, and in fact doesn't wrestle very often anymore given his corporate persona, he still clearly offers tremendous value to the company. Being with the WWE for over 20 years probably has something to do with his salary as well. Just like Kane, Big Show is a WWE veteran, and his earnings clearly show it. Earning $1.5 million last year, Big Show has been a mainstay in the organization since the 1990s. His sheer size and strength have made him an irrefutably popular wrestler, and beating Hulk Hogan in his debut match made him a star from the very beginning. Though no longer in the title picture either, Big Show remains one of the most recognizable WWE superstars today. The Undertaker, another 20-year plus veteran, also makes the list, bringing home $2 million in 2015. The Undertaker is easily one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time, and even though he wrestles very infrequently, he pulls in a large salary. Though some argue he is paid too much for wrestling just a handful of times per year, many would argue he has more than earned his pay over his career, and should continue to be compensated as such. Love him or hate him, Roman Reigns is being billed as WWE's next big thing. This is not only seen through his numerous pushes, but also by his promising salary of $2.1 million. WWE continues to push Roman as the company's top act, even though many fans have flat out rejected him, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes from here. Clearly the WWE has faith in him, so maybe 2016 will be the year of the Roman Empire after all. Right after Roman comes former Shield member Seth Rollins, who pulls in a relatively high $2.4 million. Rollins is a solid in-ring performer and great character, well deserving of his salary. Though he's been injured for a long time now, Seth was making waves in the company and was one of WWE's top heels, but he may be different when he comes back. We could possibly see a face Seth Rollins versus a heel Roman Reigns for the title, as Rollins never technically lost his belt. Another superstar plagued by injury, Randy Orton has been a top earner of the company for a long time now. Orton made $2.7 million last year, which is actually less than previous years, but a lot nonetheless. The Viper is a veteran of the industry and is known for his ability to work with almost anybody on the roster. He has worked as both a heel and a face, which opens him up to feuds with any of the top superstars when he inevitably makes his return. Everybody's favorite COO, Triple H earned a solid $2.8 million last year, but sources are unsure of what percentage of that money comes from wrestling and what comes from his corporate role. Regardless, Triple H is a top earner, and rightfully so. His days as a competitor are likely numbered, but he and his wife Stephanie will certainly continue to be involved in the corporate aspects of the WWE for years to come. Former UFC champion Brock Lesnar is one of WWE's biggest draws, and his salary reflects it. Making a whopping $6 million last year, Brock Lesnar is loved by fans around the world for his pure strength and tough persona. What makes his salary so interesting is that he doesn't even work full-time, but instead, in his own words, makes full-time money for part-time work. He was reportedly offered more money from the UFC for a return to the octagon, but turned it down due to his relatively easy wrestling gig. Topping the list, and surprising no one, is John Cena, who made an astonishing $9.5 million in 2015. Cena far and away outsells every other superstar in merchandise, which greatly contributes to the crazy amount of money he makes. John Cena has been injured for a while now, and even missed WrestleMania 32, aside from a brief appearance with The Rock. However, his star power means that even when he isn't competing, Cena is still making tons of money. With this kind of cash, no wonder Cena has that insane car collection. And those are the 10 highest paid WWE superstars of last year. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more WWE videos.